once felt. I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders. I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, everything started to change. Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzy.
Hello guys, and welcome to this dirty house clean with me. My filthy house needed some TLC, and this was late one evening, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give myself 2 hours. I set myself a timer and I'm like, I'm gonna go hard, and I'm gonna see what in the world I can do. And so from 7 to 9 I went hard, and then Mama took a shower and went to bed. But I started out and I went really hard. Started out here in the bathroom because it was the smallest room in the house. I felt like, okay, this will give me that quick win that I'm looking for. That way I will feel like, ooh, I got something done. So started the rugs in the washing machine, went ahead, threw those in there, cleaning on the sink and the toilet, things like that. I didn't do a deep clean on the shower because it hadn't been super long since I did that, but the rest of the house needed it. Our sink has gotten like so much dirtier. We've started using this charcoal toothpaste. I know, probably TMI, you guys probably don't care what toothpaste we use, but sharing here. We have started using that, and so we have all these little like black charcoal looking dots that are in our sink now because of that. And so I feel like I have to clean the sink a lot more frequently because it's like, as careful as I try to like spit out the toothpaste, it still goes everywhere. So yeah, random fact about our household. And for those of you that always are like, make sure to wash your hands, I do, and I just don't show that in the video because I feel like that's boring and nobody wants to see me wash my hands, but you know, there it is. So now we are on to the living room and doing a quick pickup in here. Obviously a lot of this stuff is not deep cleaning, it is surface cleaning and just getting things put back where it belongs, and so it visually looks clean, and then we can go in later and do some deeper cleaning.
There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. Everything's so much better. Riding high on your river. We're climbing right together.
As a mom of 2 little girls and running 2 separate YouTube channels and trying to keep things afloat and just doing all the things that, I mean, you guys get it. You guys are either working moms and you're home with your kids sometimes, or you're work from home moms, or just being stay-at-home moms. Gosh, there's so much that goes into being a mom and finding balance. And so I feel like that is why my house always goes through these like super trashed phases, because it's like I'll do really good for about a week or so at balancing it all, and then I just get so burned out so quickly, and I don't know, it just is what it is, but it is that phase. And so I want to always share my real life messes so that you guys can get a glimpse into, I'm not constantly keeping it floating over here. Sometimes we're drowning and there's food all over the floor that's been there for 3 days because after dinner, it has been such a long day. I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm just not even going to deal with this today. I don't have the capacity to clean this right now. And so that's okay. And if you're feeling that way, you are totally not alone. You are not isolated. And I feel you 100%. So my house is obviously not always spotless. And so we can work on getting it cleaned up together. If there's one little thing that it's like, okay, if I had this little section of my house clean, this would make me feel better, and you have some time, set a timer and do a challenge. It's kind of fun because you're like racing the clock, but you also, it makes you feel so good when you're done. And so I highly recommend this because I felt so motivated when I was finished with this. Now I will go ahead and give you guys a spoiler alert. I didn't make it to the dining room, but my living room, my bathroom, and my kitchen were clean at the end of this. And so I was really happy with the progress that I made in that 2 hours. So I'll stop rambling now, but yeah, set a timer and go at it because you can do it, mama.
That's something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
And I would like to say I had a plan for this floral arrangement and how it was to look, but it was late and I was starting to get tired and I just wanted them in a vase. So that's how it turned out. It looks like a 5-year-old plopped flowers into a vase. So, nothing fancy over here, but at least I had some fresh flowers. So I am enjoying those. Definitely highly suggest switching out the water every couple days. Yeah. On top of everything else that you're doing. If you have any free time, like me, I have so much free time as a mom, clearly. But when I do, if I can go ahead and switch that out and even throw in an ice cube or two, it helps to make my flowers last a lot longer. So I was so excited when I learned that trick and it's been working really, really well for me. So I wanted to share that. Next up, we're on to this nasty floor. So I'm just going through and picking up the larger chunks of fruit and berries and all the stuff that was on the floor and then spraying it with this Bona cleaner and then going in with my Bissell Crosswave, and it works so well. It gets a lot up. There are a couple things that obviously it had been a few days since I had cleaned our floor in here, and so I did have to have a little scraper, which I've shared before in videos, but I can go ahead and link it again for anyone that missed that one. But yeah, it really, really helps to kind of scrape it off, and then the floor cleaner was able to do it. This vacuum oh my gosh, can't speak, you guys. Vacuums and mops. I'm putting all the words together. It vops. It does that so that you can do it all at once. Yeah, that water was absolutely disgusting. But yeah, it does it all at once, so I'm not having to vacuum and then go in and mop. So this thing saves so much time. It's cordless, so when I am on my game, it only takes 2 minutes to come in and clean up the floors after them. But when I'm not, then it looks like a hot mess. But here is a nice, satisfying after. So I know today's video is a little bit shorter, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys right back here for another one. Bye, you guys. Have a great day.